Hey, what's going on, guys? Arthur here. I want to congratulate you for making it so far. You have finished more than half of this NFT mini course, and I hope that you are learning a lot of useful stuff. We are close to the finish line, but before we get there, we need to talk about another important topic, which is how many wallets you should have and how you should use them. Let's start with wallet types. There are two types of wallets: software wallets and hardware wallets. So, what is the difference between the two? First, we have software wallets, also known as hot wallets. Since these wallets are super easy to create and use, they are very popular. Essentially, software wallets are computer programs or apps that you install on your computer or mobile phone. Software wallets are more convenient than hardware wallets as they are connected to the internet and you can use them immediately. But the downside is that they are also more susceptible to hacks. Hot wallets are ideal for storing small amounts of crypto and for buying and selling NFTs. But you should not hold large amounts of crypto or very valuable NFTs in software wallet for too long. Some popular software wallets are Coinbase Wallet, MetaMask Wallet, Exodus, and Phantom, which is a very popular wallet for Solana NFTs. Now let's take a look at hardware wallets, also known as cold wallets. These are physical devices that look like small or medium-sized USB sticks. Cold wallets are considered to be very secure as your private keys are actually stored in the device itself. And every transaction must be manually approved through the device, so stealing from a cold wallet is very hard as it would require physical access to the cold wallet. Even when your hardware wallet is connected to your computer and internet, the signing of the transaction is done offline in the device itself and only then sent to the blockchain via your computer's internet connection. This adds another layer of security as malware is unable to interfere and sign the transaction or view your keys. Hardware wallets are a good choice if you have a sizable amount of crypto or some valuable NFTs. However, there are two downsides of hardware wallets. First, since they are physical devices, they do cost money, normally around $80 to $300 depending on which model you choose. If you have a small amount of crypto, it might not make sense to purchase one yet. Another downside with hardware wallets is that they are a little bit inconvenient to use. To move your crypto or NFTs, you would need to have a computer at hand so you can plug in your cold wallet, and then you would need to send your required amount of crypto or NFT to your hot wallet before you can actually buy, sell, or trade your assets. That's why software wallets are a better choice for smaller sums and active usage, and hardware wallets are better for holding larger sums long term. So, when should you get a hardware wallet? Well, it really depends on your situation and risk tolerance. For some, 2K will be a lot of money to invest in crypto, but for some, 2K will be playing money. As a rule of thumb, I recommend using a hardware wallet to store your assets that you are not actively using or planning to use. Even if you have 1 or 2K in crypto and you are planning to hold it long term, I would suggest getting an affordable hardware wallet and to keep your assets there. Two most popular hardware wallet brands on the market right now are Ledger and Trezor. Both of these brands have very solid devices, and each of them offer two different hardware wallets at different price tags. If you want to check them out, you can find the link in the description below. An important thing that I want to mention is that if you choose to buy a hardware wallet, make sure that you purchase it directly from the manufacturer. There have been cases where people buy hardware wallets from trustworthy sites like Amazon, only to realize later that their devices has been tampered with. And this happens because some people order these wallets, hack them, and then repack and then return them as unused, and later they are being resold as new. It's not very common, but there have been cases like this in the past, so be careful. Now let's talk about how many wallets you should create and how you should use them to keep yourself as safe as possible. For this example, we will use a setup of 4 different wallets. Let's dive in. First one on our list is Degen Wallet. This will be just a simple MetaMask wallet. We will use it for minting unknown projects like Degen Place that pop up in tools like IC Tools, NFT Nerds, Gem XYZ, and others. We will also use this wallet to mint unknown whitelist projects. In this wallet, you should keep a very little amount of Ether, only what's needed for that particular mint. You should be okay to potentially lose this amount just in case you mint from a fraudulent contract. You do not store your savings or NFTs here. Second on our list is Minting Wallet. This also will be a MetaMask wallet. You can submit this address to whitelist mints and use it for trusted minting and raffles. You will keep very little here, only what's needed for that particular mint. If the mint turns out to be a success, you flip it and move most of your funds to your market wallet. You do not keep any NFTs here. Third one on our list is Market Wallet. You can use this wallet for connecting it to OpenSea, LooksRare, Premint, and other trusted websites. You can buy and sell NFTs with this wallet on any trusted marketplace. In this wallet, you can keep NFTs that you are planning to sell soon, or the ones that you need for Collab Land to get access to token-gated websites or Discord servers. For extra layer of security, you can add a hardware wallet to this MetaMask wallet. If you do this, every transaction from this wallet will require a verification from your hardware wallet, but it's not required, it's only optional. Just make sure that you don't connect this wallet to any other website. Here you can keep NFTs and crypto that you plan to use or move around in a short or medium term. Fourth on our list is Vault Wallet. This is your most secure wallet that you do not connect to any website. You use this wallet for two things and two things only: to receive and send NFTs or crypto to your other wallets and to hold your most valuable NFTs and crypto. It's like your virtual safe. I want to mention that this is just an example and you can have as many or as few wallets as you need. If you're not going to mint and flip degen plays and only plan to buy NFTs in reputable marketplaces, you don't really need to create the degen or minting wallet. And if you have a lot of crypto, you can always have multiple Vault wallets and so on. I just wanted to show you this as an example so you have more than one wallet for everything. Another important thing that I want to mention is that you should never store your seed phrase, password or PIN on your computer or any online storage. It's just too risky. Always write down your seed phrase and password on a piece of paper and store it in a safe place. Just remember where you place that piece of paper so you don't forget where it is just in case you need it. If you lose your seed phrase, you will not be able to recover your wallet. Since everything is decentralized in this space, nobody will be able to help you if you lose it. There's one more thing that I want to share with you today. Let's say that you already have a wallet that you have connected to various websites before, and now you would want to make sure it stays safe. What should you do? Well, there are two things you can do. First, you can disconnect your MetaMask wallet from all the sites that you don't plan on using anymore. It's very simple. And second, you can revoke allowance for your wallet. Let me switch screens and I'll show you how to do both of these things. You just click on the MetaMask icon here and then click on these three dots. Then you choose connected sites and it will show all the sites where you have signed in with that particular wallet. Then click disconnect once and click it again. Now you have disconnected your wallet from that particular site. But that's not enough. To disconnect your wallet completely, you will have to revoke access for it. There are a couple of tools that you can use for this, but in this example we will use Revoke Cash app. Once you're on a Revoke Cash website, connect your wallet here. It will show all of your tokens and NFTs. Then click NFTs here and then it will load all your NFTs and their allowances. Then you simply select all the NFTs you want to revoke access for and click Revoke. This will bring up MetaMask window and ask you to approve the transaction. As you can see, it says by revoking permission, the following contract will no longer be able to access your NFT. Since you're interacting with the blockchain, it will cost you some gas money, but usually it's pretty low. As you can see, it's just $1 now. I also suggest reading revoke.cash FAQ section as they explain more in depth about revoking allowances and how to use this tool. I'll leave the link in the description below. That's it for today's video. As you can see, the process itself is quite easy once you know how you should create various layers for your most valuable assets. And if you know someone who would benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. And if you enjoyed the video, show some love and subscribe. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video where we will discuss why it's not safe to keep your crypto in exchanges.